Set now for our final amateur bout. Please welcome Ignacio.
So here we go for our last amateur bout of the evening. Ignacio, standing 5'5", 139 pounds, 14-2, training out of Jacksonville Muay Thai in Jacksonville, Florida. Coming out to Frank Sinatra, My Way, a classic. I'm a little more familiar with the Sid Vicious version, but this one very good. You know the Sid Vicious version, Eddie?
I'm not sure.
Do you know this one?
I know this one for
Yeah.
sure.
This one very, very classic.
Yeah.
And here's the beat drop.
And now we welcome Keelan Weeks.
So walking into the ring now, Keelan Weeks, 5'9", came in at 139.6 pounds, 25-1, 3 knockouts of Omni movement in the Bay Area of California, originally from Hercules, California. So East Bay, you live sort of by Hercules, right?
Yeah. We actually, not too long ago, we would cross-train a lot. We did a lot of cross-training. You're a good dude, man. Keeps you honest.
So you are obviously familiar with this young man. What do you think is going to happen? What's his plan for this fight?
I'm not sure what his plan is. I just know that Keelan always brings it.
Well, he's bringing a lot of energy with this classic song. I'm actually not familiar with it. It sounds like
a classic, though, huh?
It sounds like a classic. It's not Frank Sinatra, but it sounds like a classic. And this might be a classic battle, as it is for the WBC National and Coalition Super Lightweight Amateur title. We turn it over to our very good looking friend in a moment. But first, we'll roll into the tail of the tape as Keelan wise to the crowd. Nice show of respect. So 28-26, Keelan with a bit of height advantage. 14-2 for Zach, 25-1 for Keelan. So a decent amount of experience for Keelan, a little bit of height as well. But I think what matters is how much dog there is in the fighter. It's what we've seen so far. And we turn it into the top dog in the ring, Garrett.
Coalition Muay Thai now concludes our prelims with our final championship bout, scheduled for 5 2-minute rounds for the WBC National and Coalition Muay Thai Amateur Super Lightweight Championship. Introducing first the blue corner, officially standing at 5'5", 139 1/4 pounds, holding a near perfect amateur Muay Thai record of 16 victories with only 2 defeats. He trains with Jacksonville Muay Thai and hails from Jacksonville, Florida, Ignacio. And now introduce his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Standing 5'9" and weighing 139 1/2 pounds, holding a record of 20 amateur Muay Thai victories, 5 losses and 1 draw, 3 wins coming by knockout, a member of Omni Movement from Hercules, California, Keelan Weeks.
So should just take a moment as our good friend and operations manager, Jonathan Harris, a real cowboy, always ready to get into the ring no matter which way it happens. So just adjusting the top rope, fighter safety of the utmost importance. So it should just be a few minutes. We thank you so much for staying tuned in. Of course, Ghost Brand bringing you excellent clothing and apparel. Yeah, it looks like we're well underway here. Shouldn't be too much longer. Yeah, there we go. Jonathan Harris doing the hard work for the crowd. You know, these things happen even on top level shows. Sometimes delays. And, you know, it's a great experience, to be honest, for these fighters. You know, having to wait in the ring. This is what happens sometimes. Have you ever had to wait in the ring before, Eddie?
Not in the ring, but in the cold I did.
What happened?
I remember one fight was in the LA Coliseum, and the warm-up rooms were outside, and it was freezing cold. Oh my gosh, it was terrible.
And Brett, have you had to wait before?
Yeah, I have actually. My opponent didn't have a cup on and forgot to put their cup on, so they had to go back, put the cup on and all that stuff, and I was waiting in the ring for, 5-6 minutes or something like that extra. You know, right now, as much as you want to be amped up, but you try to conserve your energy and relax right now because they're still, they got to get the ring fixed. You're not going anywhere.
Yeah, it's good. You know, these guys are real professionals. You see how fast they're working, especially when there's issues like, something like this. If it was another show, they might have to cancel, but these guys know what they're doing. We have real professionals in the ring. Of course, Jonathan Harris being an absolute gem. He's set up and torn down more rings than I have fingers. I only have 10 fingers, but his 10 toes too.
You can add the toes, yeah.
Add toes. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like we're almost set up here. These guys working fast. Just finishing a little the taping. I think they're going to get the bumper, the quarter bumper up. I think we should be going underway in just a few minutes.
It looked like a NASCAR pit crew.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think it's going to be high-speed action for this fight. Look at these guys go. Absolute heroes in the ring. Jonathan Harris, and of course Garrett, also a hero in the ring. he can be a little shy sometimes.
He's the voice of coalition.
He's the voice of coalition. He's the voice of fighting. And he is a voice that we are going to hear from very, very soon. Because I am sure that the wonderful world out there is tired of my voice. Bam! Look at that. Look at those guys go.
All right, gentlemen, we've been over the rules, so I expect a clean fight from both of you. Protect yourself and obey my commands at all times. Touch gloves if you want. Back to your corner.
All right.
Your referee for our WBC National and Coalition Muay Thai Amateur Super Lightweight Championship, Jeff Rixroad.
Thank you, Jonathan Harris.
Yeah, to the entire
Crew, yeah.
They really pulled it off.
All right, here we go.
So Southpaw versus Orthodox for this one. Zach in the Southpaw position.
Look at that left kick. Nice left kick.
Yeah, I like some of these hands from Keelan.
Yeah.
Not tons of power, but he's touching him up. The kicks, though, from Zach.
Yeah.
Nice knee.
Yeah, what do you think of some of the clinch work there from Zach so far?
Nice left kick. So, you know, right away, Keelan should, you know, realize that left kick is the weapon he needs to address, you know, whether it's blocking, getting on an angle. But he also has his right cross and his right kick at disposal, too. It's perfect. They're lined up for him. There we go, but good defense from Zach.
Yeah, usually Southpaws have a better understanding of distance and range.
Because they see more of us Orthodox than
Yeah.
Orthodox see the Southpaw.
They're always the outlier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? You know. You have a class full of like 20 right-handed people and you got one left-handed person, like, you got to teach the whole combination to them, and it's all different. Yeah. Nice lean back, little action here.
There, Keelan trying to pump out the punches. Good evasive movement, though, from Zach.
A little out of range for that counter on the catch.
And you see Zach sort of leans his head, he slips his head to the side a lot.
Yeah.
I think if Keelan just aimed offline a little more.
Whoa, he's finding those elbows.
Yeah, he's finding those elbows, and Zach so far not broken with that nose, but he might find himself in the hospital if he keeps eating more of those elbows. You've been elbowed in the nose before, right, Eddie?
Yeah, can't you tell?
I didn't want to bring it up, but I can definitely tell. I don't know about Brett.
No shots to the ear and to my head.
Oh,
No nose damage. Not from fighting, at least. Just brother stuff, like family wrestling bullshit.
and then how did it feel when you got smashed in the schnauzer, Eddie?
Right in the schnoz.
Right in the schnoz.
I immediately knew I was broke. And in the clinch, if you see on tape, I was fixing it as we were clinching. I was going like this.
Yeah, I am not sure that Zach or Keelan are prepared to do that, but we'll see what happens. Maybe more elbows are going to fly and some noses are going to get broken.
Good clinch work.
Yeah, back and forth. Both guys. Good. Zach has a really nice position right here.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, a little bit of an off balance there from Keelan. Great evasion from Zach, though.
Oh, nice hook there from Keelan.
Yeah, Keelan likes his boxing. You said you've trained with him a bit, Eddie. What do you think of his boxing?
Yeah, he's got some heavy hands. For his weight, he's got some heavy hands.
Nice knees here.
Let's see if it opens up some elbows here. There we go.
Oh, solid knee
That
up
was
the
a
middle.
solid, yeah.
from Keelan.
Some good body work from Keelan, right? Knees and boxing. Here's another knee.
And you can see the team did an excellent job with the ropes.
Yeah.
You know, the boys just leaning up against the ropes, no problems. Oh, fast body kick there from Keelan. How do you have this second round scored so far?
I got the second round going to TV.
He should be in the neutral.
Yeah.
Good job, referee.
Yeah, I think that's probably a good choice too, Eddie. You know, he just dropped Zach.
So was those body shots that we were talking
Yeah.
about. That
Oh.
really, yeah, he's going right back to the well. Here we go.
Oh! Second drop.
No
Ken-
3 knockdown rule. There's no 3 knockdown rule in WBC title fights.
So he either,
So he can keep getting back up?
So 3, I'm sorry, 5 in the fight, I believe.
oh, 5 in the fight total. Well, Keelan found out Zach Ignacio's, you know, weakness
That body, yeah.
is that body. So he's got 3 more rounds to finish him.
Yeah.
Eddie, do you think he's going to be able to?
If I know Keelan, I know he goes, when he smells blood, he goes for the finish.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what Zach does in this round to kind of change up. And I mean, getting on the inside isn't going to give him rest because he has, you know, Keelan is bringing some really good knees, you know?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
he's got to change it up.
And what do you think Zach can do here? He's had 2 knockdowns in 1 round. Eddie.
He's going to have to bite down on his mouthpiece.
Block a body shot, come back. You know. I mean, he's got to get out there and fight. At the end of the day, it's a fight, and he has to try to find a way out of it.
You keep working
But
those
yeah,
a bit.
obviously he should know he's coming with a body shot, maybe a counter cross or something like that when he goes for that left hook to the body.
He's throwing kicks, staying out
Yeah.
of punch range, which is good.
Yeah, he's being smart, and he's still kind of using movement, you know? But here we are, back in
Yeah.
that body, yeah. Another good left kicks.
Yeah, I like the leg kicks here from Zach. Oh.
Another body, he didn't like that.
Yeah,
either.
he did. He doesn't like these body shots, the knees or the punches. But the leg kicks, I feel like for Zach, there could be a way out for him.
Sure. Well, even if he could chop, and maybe
Ooh.
look high or something like that for a home run, you know? Comes that cross and a hook to the body is what Keelan's been looking for.
Solid shot there from Keelan. You know, it does seem like Zach has recovered from those knockdowns, though. Nice shot. Just 40 seconds left here in this 3rd round. Oh, solid body shot there from Keelan. How do
There
you
you go. He needs to put those together and then land those kicks, you know?
Yeah.
Because he still is landing that left kick at will, but Keelan is just scoring on the inside like he is now. And then he's boxing.
How do you think Keelan can land more of these body shots, though?
I mean, he's doing a very good job, but obviously, you know, some sort of combinations upstairs to get that guard rule, get that guard moving in and slide that left hook in there.
So there we go, end of the 3rd round of action. How do you have that looking, Eddie?
I have Keelan. I got Keelan winning that one.
Yeah, the momentum of this fight is slowly, you know, shifted to Keelan after the first 3 rounds. It was the body shots that got him there.
Yeah.
You know, it was quite even, you know, boxing back and forth in the first 2 rounds, but once he found that first body shot, he really exposed it. He got 2 knockdowns. Great job.
Yeah, good job from Keelan. He knows what he's doing. Here's some of the replays.
It was a good left cross, too. You know, Zach is still landing. He's not out of this. He just needs to put it together a little more. Try to put Keelan on his back foot. It's tough.
He did a lot better at working that left body kick. If he can do that more, mix up the levels, maybe go upstairs.
Chop, 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 and then go to the head or something like that. He could catch him with his hands down, maybe get that home run.
I do look like Zach feels he's still in the fight.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes the fighters, they get counted, they lose heart.
You can see they look physically defeated, you know. Yeah. And mentally.
Yeah, but that is not Zach Ignacio. He came all the way from Jacksonville, Florida, out of Jack's Muay Thai. Nice high knee there from Keelan Weeks. Oh, there's the body shots. The boxing coming back for Keelan Weeks. And it's like the fast flurry punches from Keelan. He's a little bit unorthodox as well, Keelan.
He's got his hands down a little low. Low. He likes to throw that left hook from the waist.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely hard to see. Oh, the halfway point in this fourth round. Oh, nice kick there from Zach. Wrapped up in the clinch. Looks like a decent amount of bruising on, or some damage on the right eye of Keelan. We'll have to see as he turns around. In the clinch here. Nice knee up the middle from Zach Ignacio, but Keelan more active, elbow on the exit.
Yeah, that was nice.
You know, in my experience, usually you can get a shot off as the clinch is breaking up. Oh, Zach Ignacio definitely feeling the heat of this battle. It's just, the bell rang.
Heavy exhale.
Yeah, they were like, I am in a firefight. I am in a real war here.
And he still managed to land 6 or 7 really nice placed left kicks.
Yeah, I like Zach's left kick.
Yeah,
Yes.
me too.
It's the nicest kicks we've seen tonight. Like just straight, nice left kick to the body, quick.
I think he just needs more of that Dotson-Clyde rhythm.
Yeah.
You know, understanding range and control and just blast, blast.
Double it up and then go to hands and then go right back to that kick. Always going back to that scoring kick.
Muay Thai fans, make some noise for the 5th and final round for the WBC National and Coalition Muay Thai Amateur Super Lightweight Championship bout.
So what are your predictions, Eddie?
I don't know. Zach's
Supposed to say pain.
yeah.
Pain.
Here we go, round
Zach
5.
still
Let's see some
seems to
pain.
be in it.
Yeah, he's in there. Like I said, you know, he could be looking for something big here. Let's see.
Yeah, if he's able to get that left kick working, I feel like maybe it's me, but there's a bit of redness on the arms of Keelan on that right arm.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
There he
oh, and
goes.
there's that leg kick. Oh, it does look like there's bruising on that, right above the elbow pad. Yeah, it's like welting Keelan Weeks' arm. But
That elbow pad probably absorbs it a little at this point.
for sure.
You know, you got to think about it that way.
But can Zach get off more of those powerful left kicks? He's got a minute to go. I'm not sure he's going to be able to do it. What do you think, Eddie?
I'm not sure.
He needs to look for some home runs. Maybe turn that left kick into a kick and a cross, like a Superman, you know, that flying punch, something like that, you know? Really got to open up here.
Keelan's doing a real good job at using his boxing to engage into the clinch.
Yep.
He doesn't give Zach a chance to respond because he's tying him up after he throws his hands.
Yeah, and I would say Zach he's the best at that kicking range.
Yeah.
Sure.
You know, whereas Keelan doing a much better job like in this boxing shorter range.
Zach got a tough body though, I will say that. His body's been taking some punishment.
Yeah, he's definitely been tested. I would say both of these boys have been tested, and they've both shown they're excellent fighters. So some of the replays in just a moment. The penultimate round, and we'll get to see a winner. Beautiful elbow there from Keelan.
After 5 championship rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for the decision. Your first judge, Chris Watkins, sees it 49-44. Your second judge, Michael Castillo, sees it 49-45. And your third and final judge, Ricardo Delgado, sees it 50-44 for your winner by unanimous decision. And now, the WBC National and Coalition Muay Thai Amateur Super Lightweight Champion, Keelan Weeks. All right, Muay Thai fans, we're going to take a short 10-minute intermission before we head to our professional portion of the card. So make sure you head back to the Ghost Brand Gear booth. Get yourself some Ghost Brand Gear, gloves, wraps, T-shirts, Muay Thai shorts, shin pads. We've also got Coalition T-shirts back in the back. So make sure you head back to the back, get your Ghost Brand Gear and your Coalition Muay Thai T-shirts. We'll be back with